Hey everyone, happy Friday. I am excited to be back with your update this week. We're changing up the way that we do our updates going forward. This will be the last Friday update, so I'm really happy to say happy Friday and move on to a happy Wednesday, a midweek update that we're going to transition to starting next week. So the way that it'll work is we'll publish the updates on Wednesday, and we're going to try and segment those by department so that we can streamline these updates to be the most valuable and make the best use of your time. I know sometimes it's hard to invest time in an update that you can make little impact with. We've done that so far so that everybody knows what's going on throughout the company. I think we'll still be able to focus on big company updates through these videos, but the add-on information, the SOPs and things like that, we'll be segmenting to the things that you can make use of yourself within your department. Again, we'll publish those updates on Wednesdays. The due date will be the end of day on Friday that you'll finish those. And we'll see how it goes, and we'll just continue to adjust as needed. Still waiting on a repair from Humanity. I'm so sorry, and I hate just brushing it off saying that's out of my hands. I'm on a first name basis with their data team. They understand that we really need those Humanity updates repaired, and they say they're doing their best work to fix it. Until then, I'll continue to post the updates through Humanity and also cross post in Slack to remind you to go and do those things. This week, we've had an exciting week. We've had a few people come back from conferences so far, and we had another group head out to the Southwest Conference just yesterday. I am eager to hear back from them to see what they learned. And then I know that Laura and myself back from the AHA meeting, Dr. Ryan Andrews, Alex, Lindsay Counts, and Brooke Parks back from the Emergency and Critical Care Conference in New Orleans. We all will have a lot of information to share. And one thing about going to a conference is when you come back, you're responsible for sharing that information and making good with it. So what we'll be doing coming up within the next 2 weeks is we'll be asking all these conference attendees to meet with their department leader and other department leaders to review their nuggets of knowledge that they bring back and make sure that we can put those things in play. That's, again, a huge responsibility when you attend these types of meetings. Bringing the right information back and then helping to advocate to get it going in practice so that we can all benefit and be better from it. So I'm really excited to hear from those people as they return and can share what they've learned. Another important update that I wanted to share that I'll put in the text too is next Monday, the 24th, we have Walgreens coming to do flu shots for us. If you haven't gotten a chance to sign up with Laura or confirm with Laura, I know that she has a few forms that you need to complete, as well as she needs your insurance card and your ID, I think. It's a cool benefit to have them come out and do that. If you're apprehensive about the flu shot, we can give you the right information to get. In my experience, it's a great way to protect yourself from the flu. Last year, my family got the flu, and I didn't, and I know I was vaccinated, and it prevented me from missing work and having all those kind of things happen. So get the shot. It really does work, and we make it easy for you if you know that you want that, so you don't have to stop by your doctor's office or the pharmacy to do it. The next thing that I wanted to share is, as promised, we are inching towards officiating house calls, I guess, making that whole thing official. We're about to start marketing for it so that we can fill a schedule. And the way that it'll work is each of our doctors, which are particularly our newer doctors who do surgeries on Tuesdays as their procedure day, they are going to actually go to having half of their day dedicated to procedures, and the other half of the day dedicated to house calls. And we've changed our pricing structure for house calls to now, instead of being a flat fee, to be based on travel time. We have a little protocol to follow for scheduling those so that we can ensure that it's a fair fee, and that we also can be the most efficient with scheduling those things, so we're not bouncing back and forth through town trying to accomplish the most house calls that we're scheduled for. So again, I'm going to attach the protocols on that. Everybody needs to know that it's a fee that's based on driving distance, and that there will be some limitations on what we can do with those. It should all be reflected in the protocols that I'm going to attach. The other thing that we're doing is we're actually officially composing a house call kit, and that's going to have all the right supplies segmented in different areas of the kit. I'm expecting it's going to be like a Rubbermaid tote box that we can fit everything into, that'll have an element for basic exam supplies that would be necessary everywhere, supplies to collect blood for samples if we need. Also an area for meds, and then an eye kit, a skin kit, bandage materials, those types of things will all be segmented through that in different compartments so that it'll be easy to restock and to contain and carry around. As we see how this progresses, we can get more serious about it, but this will be how we start. If you have any questions, let me know. Again, everything should be attached for what you need to know for your department. I'm really excited to see this next week come together and bring you a next update next Wednesday. Thanks, and have a great weekend.